Who will change the law or the truth of God into a lie? Daniel 7 verse 25, when the Antichrist has come, will think to change times and laws. Now let's listen to what Paul had to say to the Galatians. Galatians 1 verse 6, the Bible says, I marvel that ye as soon remove from him that called you into the grace of Christ unto another gospel. 7, which is not another, but there be some that trouble you and would pervert the gospel of Christ. Now they say, for there would be another that trouble you and pervert the gospel of Christ. Daniel says they would think to change times and laws. And then in Galatians, Paul saying there will be somebody or someone to trouble you and pervert the gospel of Christ. What is perverting? Perverting is distorting, demising, corrupting the original cause or the meaning or the state of something. If you try to camouflage any nature of something, then you are perverting. Verse 8, but though we are an angel from heaven preach any other gospel unto you than that which we have preached unto you, let him be accursed. Not even an angel, if an angel were to come from heaven and teaches something different from what we have been preaching, from what we have been learning from the book, which is the Bible, then that angel should be condemned. Now we go on to say, where do we get all these things? In verse 11, First Galatians 1 verse 11. But I certify you, brethren, that the gospel which was preached of me is not after man. The gospel that was preached unto me is not after man. It's the gospel that has to be preached even on nowadays. Should not be after man. Should not be after man. What does the Bible, what does Paul really mean with this statement? Should not be after man. It should not be after man because some today, the ministers of the gospel, are preaching to the people to gain money from them, to gain something from them. But the Bible and Paul at large says, the gospel that I preach is not after man. Verse 12, for I neither received it of man, neither was I taught it, but by the revelation of Jesus Christ. If any man shall pervert the teaching of the revelation of Jesus Christ, that man that doth that is the Antichrist. Who is the Antichrist? 1 John 2 verse 18. Every spirit that confesses that Jesus had not come into flesh, that Jesus is not Christ, is the spirit of an Antichrist. And who is an Antichrist? A person of